Hear me for some strange reason. All right, we're going to start out with some deep breathing. All right, so you're going to stand in the Wuji position, feet shoulder hip distance apart, nice gentle bend in the knees that activates the leg muscles, make our legs stronger. Tuck in the pelvis, head is lifted by the silk thread. So I have good straight body posture in this direction, and I have good straight body posture in this direction. We'll do deep breathing from the belly. Make sure there's a bend in your knee. That's the way your legs are going to get stronger, is by having that bend in the knees. That'll strengthen your legs. Inhale and exhale. Deep belly breath in and long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. Push the hands in front of us next. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, push the hands out in front of us. Inhale, back to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. 2 more times. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale, hands to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. 1 more time. Inhale, keep the shoulders relaxed. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Arms over the head next. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, do what your body allows you to do. You can yell "Go Cardinals" if you want. Inhale and exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time. We'll inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Arms to the side. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, like you're holding an elevator open. Fingertips up. Feel the stretch in the arms. Inhale, pardon me, and exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale, nice and slow. And exhale the hands down. 1 more time. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale the hands to the heart. Exhale the hands down. Beautiful. We'll do arms in the diagonals. Inhale to the heart. I'll mirror you. Left hand up, right hand down, making the arms of an X. Inhale to the heart. And exhale, right up, left down. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Hey. Inhale. There's all kinds of room over here. Exhale. Please make sure you sign in also. Inhale to the heart. 1 more time each side. Exhale. Actually, inhale. Now 1 more time next side. Sorry, too many things going on. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to the heart and exhale, relax the hands down. Beautiful. Here, you can say you're right here. I'm just going to shift the chairs a little bit. So sit, go ahead and have a seat in that one. That way you can see me. We're not. And you have a chair, some chairs right over here you can use. That would be beautiful. Oh, no. Hey, if that's the worst thing that happens to me all week, I'm having a good week. There's some chairs right over there in the back. You can use those or set those up if you want. We're going to flap the arms like bird wings. Big, deep belly breath in. And long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. We'll finish with gathering chi. Big, deep belly breath in. And long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Nice and slow. And exhale. And there you have it. That's our breathing exercises. If you're not breathing, raise your hand. See how that worked? That's good. You know why vampires get booed? Because they suck. I knew you would like that joke. I only, hang on, I got to read it. Thought I memorized it. Apparently I didn't. Got to make sure I say it right. Boy, I saved a lot of things last night. There we go. When I get sick, it's always during the week. I have a weekend immune system. There's your dad jokes for you. That's why you came back to hear the jokes, right? All right. We're going to do our warm-up exercise. Make sure you're standing in the Wuji position. Feet shoulder hip distance apart. Put a bend in the knees. There you go. That strengthens our leg muscles. Tuck in the pelvis, head lifted by the silk thread. Keep that bend in the knees. That's going to strengthen your legs, all right? We're going to do our warm-up starting with the neck. First exercise is called the chin tuck. So we bring the hands up in front of us. Keep looking straight ahead. Tuck in the chin as we bring the hands to the chest. Keep looking straight ahead. Hands come out, the chin gently floats up, and then sink the chin to the chest without bending forward. We're going to do that 2 more times. Float the hands up in front of us. Tuck in that chin. Keep looking straight ahead. Hands come out. Chin gently floats up. And sink the chin to the chest. Try to not lean forward as you do that. Hands come up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Good job. Hands come out, chin gently floats up. And sink the chin to the chest. Beautiful. One of the gentlemen, did you know Austin? I thought you maybe met him. So Austin has Parkinson's disease. He found out that tucking the chin in like this helps you keep better posture. He would do like a heel kick, and Austin was pretty amazing. He was over 80 years old. I haven't seen him for a while, so I'm talking about him in the past tense. I don't know what happened with him. But anyway, he's over 80 years old. He could stand on one leg for 15 seconds or more. I know, I timed him. And part of the balance was that he didn't keep his head forward, but he kind of tucked in the chin a little bit and kept his head nice and straight. Like I just did, the exercise that we just did. What, you want me to stand on my one leg for 15 seconds? So a lot of people will have a tendency to kind of bring their head forward. And what happens is, as you start to bring the head forward, the body starts to lean forward after some time. So instead, he would tuck in the chin, keep the head straight, and that allowed him to balance on one leg better. Okay? It works. Well, your head weighs about 11 pounds. The average human head weighs about 11 pounds. And when you take 11 pounds and bring it out over here, it's hard to balance that. When you put it directly over your shoulders, over your spine, and over your body, it's a lot easier to balance. So it really does work. No, you go straight. You keep your head straight and kind of tuck in the chin a little bit and keep that chin level as you tuck in the chin, and that kind of brings your head back over. Or I'll tell you one other thing you can do to check your posture, and this is really important for people with Parkinson's. You want to have good posture, and there's a really easy way to check your posture, and it's a wall, and every home has them, right? You put your heels against the wall, you put your bottom against the wall, put your shoulders against the wall, and you put your head against the wall. And when you put your head against the wall, you shouldn't feel like you're doing this to put your head against the wall. It should feel really comfortable as you put your head against the wall. But this is a really good way to check your posture, and you can do this to check your shoulders if you wanted to do that. Yeah, exactly. But we're talking about posture right now. And so you want to make sure that you stand this way is really safe way to stand, and make sure that you don't have a head forward cant. Okay? Somebody's phone is on. All right. Side to side neck exercise, looking over one shoulder, looking over the other shoulder. Bless you. Prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, right hand is on top. Watch the left hand going over the left shoulder, looking left, pushing down right. And come back to center. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. Watch the right hand going over the right shoulder, looking right, pushing down left. And come back to center. Don't weight shift, keep the weight still. Tai Chi ball, right hand is on top. Don't shift the weight. Just look over your left shoulder and bring your left hand with you. And come back to center. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. Look over your right shoulder, bring your right hand with you. Don't shift the weight, just look over the right shoulder. And come back to center. Tai Chi ball, right hand is on top. Left hand, left shoulder, look over the left shoulder. I'm looking left. I'm pushing down with the right hand. Come back to center. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. Watch the right hand going over the right shoulder and pushing down with the left hand. And come back to center. Beautiful. Relax the hands down. Forward shoulder circles next. Bring our shoulders back, then up, then forward without leaning forward, and down. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Good job. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Beautiful. As you do this, keep looking straight ahead, all right? Shoulders forward, then up, then back, and down. Shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Keep looking straight ahead. Shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Then grab your microphone. Flip that back onto your shirt again. And then we move along. Second shoulder exercise, gathering chi. We'll do what the Chinese call reaching for infinity. We're imagining that someone is pulling our wrist, all right? So gently, I'm reaching out, reaching up, stretching, feeling it in the elbow and the shoulder, chest and back, and then exhale and relax the hands down. 2 more times, gently. We're reaching out, beautiful stretch. Keep that bend in the knees as you do this, and relax the hands down. Make sure you're in that Wuji position. 1 more time, gently reaching out, reaching up. Beautiful stretch. And exhale, relax the hands down. Beautiful. All right. Touching heaven and earth. We're going to float our head towards the ceiling. Imagine your head is made of helium and it kind of floats towards the ceiling. When you do that, you expand your spine. Okay? So, prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, left hand up, right hand down, stretching that spine, floating the head towards the ceiling, and come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, again, stretching the spine, and come back to center. Left hand up, right hand down, stretching the spine, come back to center, and left hand up, right hand down, again, stretching the spine, and back to center. Beautiful. Left hand up, right hand down. Stretch the spine. Keep the body straight. Make sure you're not leaning. Come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, stretching the spine. Come back to center. Come back to prayer hands. Relax the hands down. So that exercise, I've actually had probably about a dozen students get taller when they're doing Tai Chi. I'm one of them, actually. I used to be a little over 6 foot, like 6 foot and a half inch. I'm now 6'2", 6'1" and a half. The only thing I've done is do Tai Chi. I just do a lot of it. There's a lady here in class. She was over 80 years old. She grew 1 inch in 1 year. 1 inch. She went to the doctor and he said, "Oh, you've grown a half inch." And she was kind of like, "You're just measuring it wrong." And he came back. He said, she came back 6 months later and he said, "You've grown another half inch." And she goes, "What? I've really grown a half inch?" He goes, "No, you've grown 1 inch in 1 year. You've grown 1 inch." A lot of that has to do with our posture, and that's keeping that head straight. Instead of my head being like this, my head is like this. That has a lot to do with it. Okay? All right. Carrying the ball side to side. We're in that Wuji position, bending those knees. Got to get in the habit of keeping those knees bent. That lowers your center of gravity, makes you a lot more stable. All right? Prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, left hand on top. Try to not move the hips, just the upper body. Turn gently to the left. Turn the ball over, right hand is on top, and then turn gently to the right. Don't lean to the right, turn to the right. Inhale the ball over, left hand is on top, then turn to the left. While you're on the left side, turn the ball over so the right hand is on top. Stay on the left side for a minute, and then turn to the right. Stay on the right side, turn the ball over, left hand is on top, then turn to the left. Stay on the left side, turn the ball over, right hand is on top, gently turn to the right. And then turn the ball over, come back to center, and relax the hands down. Now, something you can do to help you on this one. When I'm standing up nice and straight and tall, think of my spine. My spine is nice and straight, right? So as I'm doing that last exercise, as I turn to the left, my spine hasn't changed. My spine is still nice and straight. I'm not leaning to one side. I'm not weight shifting to one side. I'm just turning to one side. And then I turn to the other side. But imagine your spinal cord, which it really is the center of your body. And so you're turning and just spinning around your spinal cord. So you're not leaning to the side, but you're turning to the side. All right, so let's do that again. Wuji position, Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. I gently turn to the left, not lean to the left, but I turn to the left. Turn the ball over, right hand is on top, and then gently turn to the right. Much better. Turn the ball over, left hand is on top, gently turn to the left, keeping the body straight. Turn the ball over, right hand is on top, and gently turn to the right. And then we turn the ball over, come back to center, and relax the hands down. Much nicer, much nicer. All right, we're going to step out of the warm-up exercise for just one exercise. I want to give you a leg strengthening exercise before we sit down, okay? I want everyone to concentrate on keeping the knee bent and keeping the body straight, okay? Knee bent, body straight. All right. So from the Wuji position, use your chair if you need to. Have a bend in both knees. Weight shifts to the left. I have a bend in my left knee, right foot, cat stance. Use that chair if you need to. Keep the body straight. Tap the right toe to the front, empty. Keep plenty of space between your feet. Back to the cat stance. Tap right toe to the side. Keep all your weight left. Keep a bend in your left knee. Don't have that knee straight. And cat stance. And tap the left toe behind us. Is your body straight? Is your knee bent? Plenty of space between the feet. Good job. Cat stance. And back to Wu Ji. Beautiful. Make sure you look straight ahead as you do this, all right? Don't look down at your feet. Learn to feel what your feet are doing. You can glance down just to make sure they're in the right place, but keep staring straight ahead. You want that good posture, okay? Weight shift to the right, left foot, cat stance. Keep the body straight. Left foot to the front, empty. And return to the cat stance. Left foot to the side, empty. Keeping all the weight right, keeping the body straight. Cat stance. And tap the left toe behind us, keeping plenty of space between our feet. Plenty of space between our feet. Cat stance once again. And back to Wu Ji. Beautiful. Shake your legs loose. Isn't that fun? Feels really good on the legs, doesn't it? All right. Any questions about any of those exercises so far? Let's have a seat. I've got one more dad joke for you. I got to read it to you, though. It's a longer joke, but I think you'll like it. Nope, that's not it. That's it. Yes. All right. At the end of a first date, a young man takes his favorite girl home. Emboldened by the night, he decides to try for that important first kiss. With an air of confidence, he leans his hands against the wall and smiling, he says to her, "Darling, how about a good night kiss?" Horrified, she says, "Are you mad? My parents will see us." And he says, "Oh, come on, who's going to see us at this hour?" And she said, "No, please, can you imagine if we got caught?" He says, "Oh, come on, nobody's around, everybody's sleeping." And she says, "No way, it's too risky." And he said, "Oh, please, I like you so much." And he says, "No." And she says, "No, I like you too, but I can't." And he said, "Oh, yes, you can, please." And she said, "No, I can't." And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, the porch light turns on and the girl's sister shows up in her pajamas. Her hair's looking really messed up. And in a sleepy voice, she says, "Dad says go ahead and give him a kiss. Or if you want, I can give him a kiss. Or if need be, Dad will come down and give him a kiss. But for crying out loud, quit leaning on the intercom button." I love that joke. All right. We're going to do some hip exercise. I'm going to catch my microphone first, then we'll do some hip exercise. Sorry if you're watching me online. All right. So go ahead and turn to the right-hand side of your chair. What we're going to work on is we're going to slide that left leg out, but you're going to keep the knee directly above the heel. So I'm not doing this or this or this. You also keep the upper body nice and straight so you don't lean back in your chair or don't lean to the side, okay? So we're going to try just the leg one time. I think you guys can do this. So slide that left leg out. Feel a stretch in your hips. Feel the stretch between your legs, even the lower back. Good job. Come back to center. Beautiful. Let's add the hands. Prayer hand position. Push against the imaginary right wall. Open up that left leg. Feel that nice stretch. And come back to center. Work on your leg first, hand second, all right? Open up that left leg. Push against the imaginary right wall. Keep your knee directly above the heel. Come back to center. One more time. Left leg, keep your knee above your heel. Push against the imaginary right wall. Feel that nice stretch. Come back to center and relax the hands down. Beautiful. Shift to the left-hand side of the chair. We're going to do the same thing, right leg. Concentrate on keeping your knee directly above the heel, all right? We're going to do this to the leg one time. Slide the right leg out, knee above the heel, and come back to center. Good. Add the hands, prayer hand position. Push against the imaginary left wall, open up the right leg. And come back to center. Concentrate on the legs. Push against the imaginary left wall, open up the right leg. Concentrate on the legs, keeping the body straight. and come back to center one more time. Right leg comes out, push against the imaginary left wall. And come back to center and relax the hands down. Go ahead and shift back to center. Good job. It's funny, you're pushing against one wall, working the other leg, right? That works both sides of your brain. Remember, Parkinson's is a neuromuscular disease. So you have to have exercises that work the brain and work the body. That's what makes Tai Chi very unique, is it's a mind and body exercise. If you're not thinking about what you're doing, you get lost really fast. All right? All right. Second exercise for the hip, we're going to do 2 motions with the leg. We're going to lift the leg up and then push the leg down. Make sure you're sitting up nice and straight and tall. As you lift the leg up, don't lean backwards. Leave the body straight. Lift the leg as high as you're able to. When you're pushing down on the foot, don't lean forward. You'll have a tendency to do that. Stay nice and straight and drive that foot like you're trying to push it through the floor. Okay? Same foot. Yeah, we're going to start with the left foot 3 times, then we'll do the right foot 3 times. Okay? All right, sitting up, nice and straight and tall. Hands down at the side. Lift the left leg up, hands behind us. And relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the left foot hard as you can. And relax. Lift the left leg, hands behind us, nice and straight. And relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the left foot hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. One more time. Lift the left leg up, hands behind us. And relax. And then hands in front of us, push down on the left foot hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. Beautiful. Other side. Lift the right leg up, hands behind us. Body straight. And relax. And hands in front of us, push down on the right foot hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. Keeping the body nice and straight, lift up that right leg, hands behind us. And relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the right foot hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. One more time. Lift the right leg up, hands behind us. And relax. And hands in front of us and push down on the right foot hard as you can. Push, push, push. And relax. Beautiful. Shake those legs loose. Good job. Feel that on your legs, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, that's a strengthening exercise. When you lift the leg up, you're working your core muscles. You're stretching out your hamstring. When you're pushing down, you're actually working your gluteus muscle. And when you push down, you can feel all the muscles tighten around your legs. That helps with bone strength. Especially postmenopausal women tend to lose bone strength. So it helps strengthen the bones when you do that. Because you're actually, if you think about the body, when the muscles all around the bone are contracting on the bone, you're kind of pumping blood into the bone, kind of circulating your bone marrow a little bit. And it helps strengthen bones. And I've had, again, probably a dozen ladies that have gone in with osteoporosis and gone from osteoporosis to osteopenia, or osteopenia back to normal bone density just from doing Tai Chi. And the one thing you want, if you have, you have a higher risk of falling when you have Parkinson's disease, so you want to have strong bones, right? Really important to have strong bones. So everybody is different, but I would say twice a week would give you stronger bones if you did it about twice a week. I do it a lot because I teach, but I've had people just doing it once a week that have had stronger bones. So it's a whole combination of things, and when you get into traditional Chinese medicine, you learn a little bit more about it. But by the way, that was a really good question. Because part of it is what you're doing with Tai Chi, but part of it is your genetics, right? So, if your father had a heart attack at a young age, you're more likely to have a heart attack at a young age. You can't get around the genetics of that, right? But you can offset that by doing more aerobic exercises and doing better things, eating better for your heart and everything. And you can overcome the genetics of it to a point. Okay. But let's say you have no heart conditions in your family, you still need to do something to keep your heart strong, or you could have a heart attack. So it's partially genetic and it's partially how you live and the food that you eat and everything. And that's what traditional Chinese medicine tells us is we're born with an existing qi, and part of the qi is the food we eat and the exercises we make. So it's quite interesting how it all works together. And I was talking to somebody who knows both Western medicine and Eastern medicine. She has a doctorate in both. And we were talking about that. And I said, it's interesting. Eastern medicine is like a health prevention system. And Western medicine that we're pretty much entrenched in is more of a sick care medicine. And she said, you're right. It is. It's the Western medicine. You don't go to the doctor until you get sick, right? In Eastern medicine, it's the other way around. You go to the doctor to keep from being sick. So it's pardon me? Well, it's just a different theory of it. It's just a totally different theory. Is the Chinese trying to prevent the medicine, prevent you from being sick to begin with by eating the right food, doing the right exercises, and here the doctors, partially because of our patients, partially because of us, you don't go to the doctor until you get sick, and you should really go to the doctor to prevent you from being sick. So it's just a different way of looking at things. It's quite interesting. All right, so I'm also have realized in looking at traditional Chinese medicine, I won't learn everything I would want to learn about traditional Chinese medicine. I'll be dead for a long time before I can ever learn everything. So it's so intricate. It's so intricate. It's amazing. So, all right, we're going to do heel kick. 4 motions with the leg. Lift the leg up, kick the leg out. My toe is up. So this is a heel kick. I'm pushing out on the heel. Lift the leg up. Don't forget that one. And float the foot to the ground. We're keeping our back straight, keeping our body straight, punching out the opposite hand. All right? Make sure your back is nice and straight as you're doing this. All right? Try and sit up on the edge of the chair if you're able to. That's going to help strengthen your core body. All right? Hands loosely clenched at the belt line. We're going to start with the left leg and then alternate. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, let it hover in the air, float the foot to the ground, good job. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Pause for 1 second. So when you do this, you want to keep your body nice and straight, all right? So when I'm lifting my knee up, I don't want to lift back, nor do I want to crunch forward. Your pelvic bone is kind of a flat bone, so I'm rocking forward on the pelvic bone. And you can see that when you look at the side, from the sides, a lot of people like to sit like this and see how that arches my back, pushes the head forward. Instead, I want to rock forward on my pelvic bone and lift my head by the silk thread. Notice how that straightens my back and lifts my head up. That's what you want to try and do, okay? And you sit up. It doesn't hurt your pelvic bone, but when you're sitting up straight and tall, you're exercising your core muscles. When I'm sitting like this, I'm not exercising my core muscles. Core muscles are exactly what they say. These are our foundational muscles, all right? So it's like building a house on a foundation of sand when you're sitting like this. It's hard to get your extremities strong when your core is not strong. It's hard to build a good house. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So when we sit up nice and straight and tall like this, and it takes a while to do, you think, oh, okay, that's really easy. And you'll sit up straight and tall and you'll be like, oh man, that's hard to do. You start, it is. I mean, when I started Tai Chi, I was in my mid 40s. I couldn't sit like this for very long at all. Now I can sit like this for hours. It's not that I hold any great power. I'm a mystic or anything like that. It's just that I've been doing it for a long time. And so it really builds your core muscles up and keeps you very strong. I had a fall off of a ladder several years ago, and the ground gave out underneath me. I was on top of a 6-foot ladder, and the ladder shifted, and I fell off of the ladder onto the ground. The doctor said, I've seen a lot younger guys fall off of less heights and break something and are paralyzed, probably because my core was very strong from doing Tai Chi. So there's a lot of good reasons. All right, 2 more heel kicks. Sit up nice and straight and tall. Now, as you lift the knee, think about lifting the head at the same time. So I lift the knee, stay straight, heel kick, lift the knee, float the foot to the ground. Much better. Lift the right leg, kick the right leg out, lift the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Try and lift the head as you lift the knee. Heel kick, good job. Lift that left leg up, float the foot to the ground, opposite leg, lift the right leg, heel kick right, punch out left fist. Opposite hand. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Shake those legs loose. Good job. Works the legs, doesn't it? And it doesn't take long. That was only 4 of those exercises. It doesn't take long at all. All right. So just to make you more happy, we're going to do a toe kick or make you more happy. So we were doing a heel kick where my toe is up, my heel is pushing out. We're going to shift and do a toe kick. I'm pointing the toe forward, okay? Everything else is still the same. We're just exercising different muscles, okay? Yeah. Did I make too much fun of them? All right. Now you probably need to use the bathroom. So we're sitting up nice and straight and tall, hands loosely clenched at the belt line. Make sure you're sitting up straight and tall. Pick up that left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Keep your head up. Lift up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. 100 more times, we'll have this. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right, opposite hand. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out left. And then pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Shake those legs loose. Good job. Now you feel the legs, don't you? That's a great exercise. And you don't have to worry about your balance. You're just worrying about strengthening your legs, right? Because you're doing it from a chair. So not many people fall out of a chair. All right. Any questions on those exercises? Okay. Ankle exercises. Let's do those standing, okay? Stand if you're able to. If you need to stay seated, that's fine. So we're going to be in the Wuji position. Feet shoulder hip distance apart. Make sure you have a bend to the knee. You want to get in the habit of standing like this, right? Tuck or kind of rock that pelvis. Head is lifted by the silk thread. Okay? Weight shift to the right. Left foot touch heel and toe. Try to not lean. Heel and toe. All the weight's on the right. Left foot, heel and toe. You have a bend in the right knee. Heel and toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe. One more time. Heel and toe. Weight shift back to the left. Bend in the left knee. Right foot, touch heel and toe. Don't look at your feet. Look straight ahead. Heel and toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. One more time. Keep a bend in your left knee. Touch heel. Don't move the leg. Touch the toe. And come back to center. All right. So we're going to try that 3 more times. What I want you to do though is look straight at me. So when I look at you, I should see your eyes, not the top of your head, right? Because if I see the top of your head, you're looking at your feet. But I want you to learn to feel what your feet are doing. This is really important. Again, part of Parkinson's. You need to learn to feel your feet, okay? So look straight ahead. Weight shift to the right, left foot, touch heel and toe. Heel, toe. All your weight's on the right, heel and toe. Good job. Weight shift left, bend in the left knee. Make sure you keep that bend in the left knee, right foot. Heel, toe, look straight ahead. Try to not move the leg. Heel, toe, heel, and toe. Good job. All right, second ankle exercise. Weight shift to the right, left foot, touch little toe, then big toe. Outside of the foot, inside of the foot. Same rules. Look at me. Little toe and big toe. Weight shift to the left, right foot, touch little toe and big toe. Outside, inside, little toe and big toe. And back to center. Beautiful. Any questions on those? All right. Yes. Yes. Yes, you will. Sure. Well, so you're probably used to standing with your knees locked. It's easier that way for your body. But actually, when you're standing, so I weigh 210 pounds, 215 pounds, something like that. So when I'm standing with my knees locked and I'm standing on both feet, I weigh, let's say I weigh 210. So I'm 105 pounds on each one of my legs. When the knees are locked, it's on my skeletal system, right? When I bend my knees now, it's not on my skeletal system, but it's on my leg muscles. So now I have 105 pounds on each leg. And then when I shift, that knee stays bent. So I'm using my muscles now, 210 pounds on one leg. Okay. It takes practice to do this, but it's one of the best things I can teach you. I know it sounds silly because you've probably been standing all your life or from about 2 on, right? But most people stand wrong. Look at the way look at the way you're standing right now. Your knees are locked out. So really, it doesn't look like they are from here. Okay. 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 So maybe I was wrong then. You, you can stand. Your zone can be. So here's my knees locked. Here's my knees just slightly bent. Here's the knees bent a little more. That's a little better. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you'll find some of the Tai Chi masters will stand in a really low position like this, and they can't. I mean, it's hard to stand in this low position. This will work your legs, and you'll see people's legs like starting to shake from doing it. But it's a really good thing for the legs. You're really working your legs. They tell you in Tai Chi, and I've known 2 guys here in St. Louis that they've done this. They tell you to stand if you want to do Tai Chi for health in China, teaching you the China method. If you want to do Tai Chi for health, you should be able to stand this way for 30 minutes every day. Then you're ready for Tai Chi for health. You should stand in the Wuji position for 30 minutes every day if you want to do Tai Chi for health. For our hands. More of what you're doing with the knees. The knees are bent. Yep. If you want to do, if you're a martial artist and you want to do Tai Chi for martial art, they'll tell you to stand this way for an hour every day. And I've had, again, two guys who I know, they've gone to their teacher and said, I want to learn Tai Chi. I'm here to learn Tai Chi, master. And the guy said, stand that way for 45 minutes. And the guy said, I can't do that. And he said, then leave me alone. Come back. When you can stand that way for 45 minutes, you can come back. But until then, quit bothering me. So that's the Chinese method of doing it. So aren't you glad I'm not Chinese? So, okay, that help? That help. Okay, good, good. So one of the best things I can teach you is to stand with your knees bent because it lowers your center of gravity, and now you're able to, like if somebody pushes you, I have a lot more flexibility when I'm standing with my knees bent or straight. I'm sorry, when I stand with my knees straight, somebody pushes me back, I've got to rely on a lot different muscles. Here, my center of gravity is lower. And even when the base is wider, center of gravity is even lower. But that works the legs really hard. So you got to find that sweet spot. Yeah, that's perfect. That's about the minimum distance you want to go with your feet. So when your feet are shoulder or hip distance apart, if you take your two fists together like this, they should fit down between your feet. So that would be about the minimum distance for my feet. Wider is better. Okay, but wider is going to work your legs a little more too. So you got to, again, find that sweet spot. But when you're standing with your knees locked out, you're not strengthening your legs. You're actually weakening your legs. When you stand with the knee bent, you strengthen your legs. Yeah, well, there's no muscles in your knee, right? But what happens is you strengthen the muscles above the knee and below the knee, and that stabilizes the knee. Okay? All right. Good questions. All right. Let's have a seat. Let's do some meditation, shall we? Sure. No. Whenever you want. Whenever you need water. Can I turn out the light, or will that bother you walking? Is that enough light? Okay. So we're going to do some meditation. This is also one of the things I can teach you, especially with Parkinson's disease. It's amazing. I've seen people with Parkinson's disease respond to meditation. Their tremors cease in about 80% of the time when we do it. It almost gives you a break on everything, right? So, couple things. If you think of other thoughts like I need to take care of the car, I need to go home and write this check or something like that, you want to just ignore those thoughts. Let them float on through. All right. You want to keep your mind clear. The best way to do that is to focus on your breathing. Right. And there's different ways to do this with Tai Chi. Some people will like sit in a circle and light a candle and say focus on the flame. So, it depends on what you want to focus on. If you want to focus on being on a beach, that's fine too. You just take the focus off of all those other thoughts running through your mind and you focus and you keep returning back to your breathing. And on a bad day, that's going to be really tough to do. And when you're on a day where not so bad, it's a lot easier to do. And as you do Tai Chi more or meditation more and more, it becomes easier and easier to do. Okay? Second thing is I'm going to talk about your inner stomach. So this is your intestines. This is your stomach. All right. In the Chinese world, traditional Chinese medicine, you have two brains. You have a brain that thinks in your head. You have a brain that remembers, and that's your inner stomach, your intestines. And so we want to relax those intestines. This is where we hold a lot of our anxiety, and we want to let that anxiety go. And that's your key. That's going to help you relax. Okay? So we're sitting up nice and straight and tall. Use the back of the chair if you need to, all right? But you want to keep your body nice and straight and tall. Going to take a couple of deep breaths. And then as we breathe out, release all those thoughts out of your mind. Bless me, sorry. Inhale, fill the lungs with air. And exhale, release all the thoughts out of the mind. One more time, big, deep belly breath in, closing those eyes. And exhale, release all those thoughts out of your mind. So you're just thinking about the breathing. We'll start with our feet. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. As we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through your feet. We're relaxing our feet. Again, inhale, filling the lungs with air. Exhale, relaxing the feet. Now we'll move to the legs. Big, deep breath in. And then as we breathe out, we relax the legs. Relax your knees, relax your ankles, upper leg, lower leg. Again, inhale, fill those lungs with air. And exhale, relax the legs. Now we move to the hips. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. And as we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through the hips. Again, long, slow, deep breath in. As you breathe out, relax the hips, relax your bottom. Now let's focus on our torso. Take a big, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through the front of your stomach, relaxing all the muscles of your stomach. Do that again, big, deep belly breath in. And then as we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through your navel, relaxing all those muscles. And now we're going to go to that internal stomach I was talking about. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. And as we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through your stomach, inner stomach. Let go of that anxiety. Let go of that nervousness. Take a big, deep belly breath in. And then breathing out once again through the inner stomach, relaxing those intestines, relaxing the stomach, letting our anxiety float away. Do that one more time. Big, deep belly breath in. And then breathing out, imagine you're relaxing the stomach, inner stomach. You guys are doing wonderful. Lower back. Big, deep belly breath in. As you breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through the lower back or relaxing the lower back. Again, inhale, filling the lungs with air. And exhale, relaxing the lower back. Then we move to our hands. Take a big, deep belly breath in. As you breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through your hands, relaxing your hands. Again, long, slow, deep breath in. As you breathe out, relax those hands. Or imagine you're picking up a baby and you want the baby to feel your gentleness through your hands. Now the arms. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. Then as we breathe out, imagine we're breathing out through the arms, relaxing our elbows, relaxing the upper arm, relaxing the lower arm. Let's do the arms again. Big, deep belly breath in. And then we breathe out through the arms, relaxing the arms. Feel your arms start to get heavy, that's okay. Now onto our shoulders. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. And then breathe out. Imagine you're breathing out through your shoulders. Let that stress drain away from your shoulders. Do that again. Big, deep belly breath in. And as we breathe out, we relax our shoulders. Let your shoulders go soft. And we'll finish up with our head. Take a big, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through your head, relaxing the top of your head, the sides, back of your head. Inhale, filling the lungs with air. Exhale, relax the face. Relax your cheeks, relax your forehead, relax your jaw. And we're going to finish up all over the body. Big, deep belly breath in. As you breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through all of your skin, relaxing the whole body. Any place that feels tension, focus on that place. Again, inhale, filling the lungs with air. And exhale, breathing out through the skin. Let's do that one more time. Big, deep belly breath in. And then as we breathe out, we're breathing out through our skin, relaxing the whole body. Beautiful. Go ahead and open up your eyes. Observe how calm you are. Observe, where did those tremors go? Look at how relaxed you guys are. Looks like you could take a nap right now. Yeah, I saw you yawning. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Now, a lot of times, see, some exercise instructors think when you yawn, it's a sign of disrespect or something. I take it as a sign of you relaxing. That's a really good thing. So that looked really nice. That looked really nice. All right. Have yourselves a great week, okay? Stay safe. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week. And we are closed the week of July the 4th. So that whole week, the office is closed. Okay? All right. Take care of yourself. Please make sure you signed in before you leave. All right? See how you... Well, I've been standing up straight for a long time. Yeah. See how you have to rock your head back? That's where that chin tuck comes in handy, where you try and tuck in the chin and keep it level. Well, and so, but you just keep working at it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. And so, yeah, you try and stay straight. It's not easy. It's not easy.